What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, the Hunger Games prequel has fans upset because it's going to feature a white male. These are the types of people that you pander to, and now they're eating you alive, and it is hilarious. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm the biggest Hunger Games person. I've seen some of the movies. I don't think I've seen all of them. I enjoyed the first couple of them, though. They weren't bad. They were enjoyable. I remember being fine with those movies. My bigger problem here is the fact that, like, Star Wars and other movie franchises have tried to pander to this group of people when these group of people are not a sustainable business model. They're really weird and they're really strange people. But let's read the article on Garbage Tier Teen Vogue. The Hunger Games prequel releases first excerpt to fan backlash. The prequel appears to focus on book villain President Snow. The first excerpt of the highly anticipated Hunger Games prequel novel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, is finally here, but fans aren't exactly pleased with what they've read so far. News of the prequel was confirmed back in October, with author Suzanne Collins explaining the premise of the books. With this book, I wanted to explore the state of nature, who we are, and what we perceive is required for our survival, she said in a press release. The Reconstruction period 10 years after the war, commonly referred to as Dark Days, as the country of Panem struggles back to its feet, provides fertile ground for characters to grapple with these questions and thereby define their views of humanity. The novel is set 64 years before the first Hunger Games novel, so way before Katniss Everdeen was ever born. But as readers quickly realized when exploring the excerpt over at Entertainment Weekly, the protagonist for the prequel appears to be none other than the villainous ideologue President Snow. Oh boy, oh boy. And that is a bad thing. You can't focus. You can't focus on a white dude. Do you know who your audience is? It is full of people that are obsessed with identity politics. You can't do that. They are going to freak out. They're going to lose their mind. And that's exactly what's going on here. Author Aiden Thomas perhaps summed it up best, tweeting, "I couldn't be more disappointed by the next Hunger Games being about effing President Snow and trying to paint him as a misunderstood hero. Are you kidding me? The very last thing I'm interested in is humanizing a fascist dictator because he has a tragic past." Oh, Aiden Thomas, you sweet little soy boy. Well, it's obviously still early days in the book's release, and we don't know the full plot of the novel. It does seem like a waste of time to devote time to Snow's backstory, considering all the destruction he brought into Katniss's life. Oh my goodness. It's not like there isn't a wealth of other characters to elaborate on in a prequel. My God. When the news of the prequel first broke, fans were hoping it might be the backstory to District 4 Victor Maggs, the woman who sacrificed herself in catching fire. As a passionate fan tweeted, "Let me get this straight. There's a prequel to the Hunger Games set in the time of Mag's Hunger Games, and a teenage President Snow is the protagonist instead." With all caps, might we add, with all caps. So yeah, I mean, it's just so funny. A teen born to privilege but searching for something more. A far cry from the man we know he will become. Here he's friendly, he's charming. For now, he's a hero. Do they not understand that this is how the process works? You know what I mean? Like, this is how it works. What is wrong with these people? Literally, who asked for this? Out of all the stories to tell Snow is one no one is interested in. When I discovered President Snow as a teenager is the main character of the new Hunger Games book. No, baby, no. Blue Checkmark Brigade coming after it. The Hunger Games prequel is going to follow President Snow as a teen and make him seem like a nice guy.
He's gonna make him seem like a nice guy?
It's like people getting upset because Palpatine was shown as a very charming and nice guy in the prequel era. It's like, oh my God, do you guys not understand how this process works? I mean, I'm not a Hunger Games lore person, but I would imagine, and I don't even remember much about this President Snow person in the movies, but I imagine that he had to manipulate himself to rise to power. You have to be charming. You have to be like that to elevate yourself, to infiltrate yourself into these positions. This is just how it works. And they don't understand that. All they hear is that there's a white male that's going to be focused on. They don't understand how storytelling works. These people are freaking insane.
I couldn't be more disappointed.
Oh, there it is right here. Of course, that's the guy that I quoted right there. That's all you need to know right there.
Let me get this straight.
That's the other one I quoted. So, yeah, I mean, this is what these weirdos are doing. They're crying. They're whining. Again, I don't remember much about these movies. I mean, I remember enjoying Katniss. I thought she was a good character. Jennifer Lawrence did a great job in those movies, at least the ones I remember. I had no problem with that. I don't remember much about the President Snow guy, but apparently he was a major villain. If he was the focus of he was the main villain in these movies, then to go back to his backstory, and maybe I'm wrong, but going back to his backstory and showing him being charming, and very, like out there, showing people that like him, people trust him, people think that he's doing the right thing, people trust, that's the same thing as Palpatine. I don't understand why is this a problem? Am I missing something? Again, not a Hunger Games person, but what am I missing? A lot of people tagged me in this story and they wanted me to talk about it. So what am I missing? Please, someone inform me so I understand better about why these weirdos are crying to the heavens that the main villain of the Hunger Games is going to be featured in the prequel, and that's a bad thing by their standards. What? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird, and we will talk to you later.
Hey, this is Jay with Geeks and Gamers with a special announcement. Over the past few years, several of us have been trying to complete a home that will house orphans and displaced children in the country of El Salvador. We were hoping that this home would be finished by the time Christmas rolled around in 2019. Unfortunately, we did not meet our goal to complete this home. Partnering with Jeremy and all of us here at Geeks and Gamers and with you, we are setting up a GoFundMe to raise some funds that hopefully will help us get closer to our goal in completing this home. We will use the money to hire professionals to check out the home and also pay for some educational costs for many of the children. This will help with the burden of those raising money, and more money can be put into this home to be completed. Me and several staff members from Geeks and Gamers will be traveling to El Salvador at the end of May that we can bring a significant amount of money to finish this project. We hope that you would want to partner with us in this as well. So please click on the link, read about it, and do the best that you can. Thank you so much.